Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm in Happisburgh. I've come along to see the new art installation on the beach. The Time and Tide Bell is being designed to be rung by the waves at high tide, producing a varying gentle musical pattern. It's one of 13 bells situated in different places around Britain. The bell sits in a timber frame which is made from a single oak tree planted in 1790 and felled in 2021. On the day I visited, there was a spring tide, as you can see by the waves in my footage, and it was very, very windy. Lots of large waves. I never heard the bell ring though. And I'm definitely here at high tide. Happisburgh Lighthouse was built in 1791 and it's 85 feet tall. It's very close to the bell, so if you're not sure whereabouts along the beach the bell is situated, look for the lighthouse and you'll easily find it. I'm not sure if these are swifts, swallows, sand martins, but there are so many of them flying around. Quite hard to capture on camera just how many there are, but trust me, there's an awful lot. You can just see Happisburgh Church in the background, and after I've finished filming here, I'll be going there next. I've slowed the footage down so that you can see the birds better, and then you might be able to tell me what they are. It's looking rather rough out there today. Bit different to when I was in the Harwich and Felixstowe Shotley ferry last week. When the Domesday survey was conducted in 1086, there was a church on this site here in Happisburgh. 14th century, the Norman church was pulled down and a new one built in its place. There used to be a large wooden cross on the top of the church tower, but that fell off. So it was replaced in 1818 with a new one. But 4 years later, it was struck by lightning, and that caused a fire in part of the roof. So with holes now in the church roof from the fire, the church fell into disrepair. And it wasn't until 1864 that it was restored to be in a suitable condition to be used again. The font is also from the 14th century, and it's thought to have been made by the same stonemason who did the one in Windham Abbey. "119 members of the ship's company of HMS Invincible are buried here in the graveyard of Happisburgh Church. On the 16th of March 1801, they sailed out of Great Yarmouth to join Sir Hyde Parker's fleet, with Nelson as second in command, in preparation for the Battle of Copenhagen. The Invincible ran aground on Hammond's Knoll, a sandbank just east of Happisburgh Sand. Despite trying to keep her afloat, she went down with most of the crew. Out of about 600 men, only 119 were saved. The bodies that were washed up onto the beach here in Happisburgh were buried in a mass grave here in the graveyard. There's a gate in the corner of the churchyard, and it takes you through to where the pub is. And through the back of the pub stands a signal box, which was never actually used for the railway. It was built, but then they decided against extending the railway along that section. This is the former site of a static caravan park, but due to erosion here in Happisburgh, all the caravans were relocated a few years ago. I'm quite familiar with the site because my friend owned a caravan and she's had to move it along the road now to somewhere else. Not the same without the sea view though. If you look carefully, you can just see the caravans on the new location that they're at now. I hope you've enjoyed this very quick visit to Happisburgh today. If you're planning a trip to visit here to see the new bell installation on the beach, try and time it on a day where the lighthouse is open, and then you can climb to the very top and get the most magnificent view. I'd just like to thank you all for watching, and I'll be back again very soon. Bye for now.